What we're going to do is cut this little circle out of here with these 4 right angles coming off it. This is a 30mm circle, about just under 1.25 inches. And I'm just going to be cutting it out of a piece of Spectrum 121. So I need my glass cutter. What I do first of all is break it down into a more manageable piece of glass. Put it over. Make sure you have plenty of glass on all 4 of your quarters. Okay. Because I'm cutting for a lead light, I'll cut it just a little bit inside the line to allow for the heart of my lead. Now what I do is just cut 1/4 of the way around the circle and then turn the whole thing 90 degrees. Make sure that I'm lining up all right. And then carry on around. Yeah, I've done half the circle. Then it goes around again.
Yeah. Well, I'll just.
And I do the other half the circle. So I have gone all the way around my circle. Once again, I break it down a little smaller. Now what I do here is I tap the glass and just get it started. Now I can see a little wee line there. Now I don't do a lot of tapping, so I get my pliers and just my grozing pliers and just ease that circle around. You end up with a much tidier edge rather than something rather jaggedy you get from the shocks by using tapping like some sort of demented thing. Then I put a couple of lines out, and then that's these guys that I don't need. I tap, and any little wee bits that I've got left over, I groze those off. Be careful not to have any glass chips on your working surface, because they will try and bite you. Now, one of the other things to be careful of that I always do is put a little felt pen line on my piece of glass, particularly if it has a grain to it. So that's a piece of 121 rough rolls. Now I need that to either go north and south on the height of my line or east-west across my window. If I put it at a funny angle, it's always what the customer sees.